Hello and welcome back to New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. I'm collecting all the star coins that I haven't previously collected. Oops, go back. We got a little Yoshi with us. Maybe he'll be of help. We need star coin number 1. Where is star coin number 1? Very obviously, like, tapping away from me using the... Okay, wait, this is actually a terrible level for Yoshi. Okay, enough Yoshi. This is not a Yoshi level. This is really not a level for Yoshi. Okay, well, I'm sorry, little Yoshi. Look at how much nicer it is now. Okay, I found out where the first star coin is. It is pathetically poorly hidden, but that didn't stop me from missing it. Okay, it's... No! I'm gonna need another Koopa. No! Okay, let's try that again. Well, things are really going well. Episode is going perfectly, in fact. Yeah. Funny story, actually. Did you know that when making this game, the people at Nintendo were specifically like, okay, how do we make the player just the perfect amount of aggravated? And the answer was, I don't know. Oops. Okay. New objective discovered. Shit. That's not the objective. The objective is to reach the end. Ha! How does it feel to be frozen solid? Rock solid. Well, that must mean you have a terrible taste in video games, and you don't even play. Okay, whatever. Funny story, actually. There is something to be said. I mentioned this in the last video, and I had some time to think. So I mentioned a industry plantish game called Mixtape, and I also mentioned that it's a game whose... I have my opinions on it, but I have not played it, and I do not intend to. Which... it raises an important question. Shouldn't you want to play the games that you're giving opinions on? And the answer is yes. But it's not a necessity. Like, okay, it's one of those things where, like, if you want to properly criticize a game, to properly not criticize, sorry. If you want to, like, properly critique a game, then you would probably... yeah, you would probably really want to play it. But you can get away with not doing that. It all just depends. It's one of those things where... okay, it's not necessarily... okay, it isn't necessarily something where you absolutely have to play something. However, like a good 99% of people who, play, you know, who don't play a game and comment on it are gonna have really, really shitty takes on that because they haven't played it. So... it's less like a rule, you know? And more like, something you should keep in mind. Because, like, 99% of the time when somebody is like, oh yeah, I haven't played this, it sucks by the way, they're like some kind of drifter. Like, you know, it's they're either a, you know, most often it's these days, it's like the Nintendo bad drifter or like the anti-woke drifter. Those are the two, like, drifteriosmos, let's call them. What's the third star coin? When you get to the second drop, when you're given a star, get ready, as the moment you land, jump and hit the question mark block. If you still have it, the star will emerge. Oh. Oh, I'll hate this. No! I have to do the level again. Okay. Now, you may be wondering, why? Because I need to be right on that so that I may collect the star coin. God damn it. Okay, what's the third tower one? I'm just gonna, like, preload it up. I really have to do it again. I keep getting scared of... It's fine. Really, okay. Because, I don't know. It's one of those things where I feel like no matter what happens, you are going to end up making at least someone mad. Because, let's be real here, most people do not actually want, like, an opinion to, you know, contend with. They want to be told that they're correct, you know? And fundamentally, like, you can't really blame people for that. It's, how they're... just how most people are, you know? It's, oh, I see what they're trying to make me do. But yeah, like, it's just how most people are. It's not like, a fundamentally different thing, you know? It's just... it's gonna happen. No! I have to do it again, because I was waiting for too long. I'm gonna save here. Anyways, yeah, as I was saying, the issue which we'll run into is that most people who will not play a game before they give their opinion on it are gonna have, like, you know, really shitty opinions on the game. Like, really uninformed, whatever it takes. You know? But hey, things could be worse. Oh, I missed one. You could be a fan of, like, I don't know, man. It's one of those things, you know? I don't really blame people for it, but I do kind of blame people for it, because it's just bad takes after bad takes in most of those cases. I really do like the, I was looking at the star. I am a huge fan of the, like, Pokemon equal bad takes, purely because they're always, like, literally 100% of the time, they're always dog shit. That is, like, the one trademark thing, you know? The Pokemon is bad takes are always dog shit. It's like, oh yeah, dude, back when I was a kid, Pokemon was the bomb. However, ever since I became a, jaded adult, it just, They just stopped making them good, you know? Like, back in the day, Pokemon was, like, one of the best franchises. But then, like, right around generation insert point in time when, like, you finish high school or whatever, they just started pumping out straight slop. And I just, like, couldn't vibe with it, dude. So, like, I don't understand why people are still playing this slop. You know, that's how it goes. Meanwhile, you can be me. Someone who, No, I went too fast this time! Great. I really, really despise these levels, where you have to do some, like, long auto section just so you have a chance to do the platforming challenge at the end. I haven't even had another chance at doing that because I keep failing on the auto sections. It's infuriating. But yeah, like, if you want to be like a fan of something, I highly recommend that, you just be, like, it's the whole internet discourse thing, right? The issue is, and this is how the cycle always goes, right? It's not that, Pokemon fans or whatever are, like, insufferable online about how good their games are, and then people are like, actually, no, your game sucks. And then, you know, the Pokemon fans are like, oh my god, how could you say that to me? No, what happens every single time, and I do mean every single time, is that the discussion is always like, hey guys, what games do you play? I play Pokemon. How dare you? How fucking dare you even consider playing the, slop game? Okay, it's fine. You know, and the conversation's always like that. And it always sucks, and it's never going to improve, because, shitting on the game is surprisingly popular. Like, you have, like, slop tubers whose, basically entire careers are just, like, talking about the new thing, where the entire point is, I'm gonna give my input on something that I don't care about because it's popular. And the people who watch those videos also don't care about something, but it's popular, so they want to form an opinion on it. So you have the cycle where the people making the videos don't care enough to do the research required to ensure the video ends up being, you know, well made, and the people watching also couldn't give half a shit about if the video itself sucks or not. So what do we get in the end? We get a video where somebody is like, you know, talking about the evil woes of Mr. Nintendo without doing any research, and while saying dumb shit like, you're just... Okay. And, like, you know, having awful, out-of-date info... Hold on. Okay. Okay, sorry, I have to focus. What? I'll be back in a minute, okay? Okay. I deserve that 1-up at the end, man. That was miserable. Okay. As I was saying, like, you just get into a shitty situation. And the thing is, I've seen these videos online, and you know what I've noticed? You know why they always target Nintendo? You know why people make videos so unimaginably shit where they try to attack Nintendo? that they end up making Harmon fucking Smith, I guess Cody Lee, you know, that, I think the term is basket case. You know why they make him look good? So, you know, like, when you make someone like him look good, oh god, I know which one this is. Oh, this is gonna be miserable. Whenever you make him look, like, even remotely reasonable, something has gone very, very wrong. Like, extremely, diabolically wrong, in fact. But, it is what it is, you know? How did I do this? But it keeps happening. People will still make videos talking about the evil woes of Mr. Nintendo, where they, you know, like, whenever you make the extremely insufferable, like, Nintendo hyper fanboys, seem reasonable, you fucked up somewhere. And specifically the area where people fuck up is by, every single time trying to just, get the audience of Nintendo haters. And, therefore, like, it's a really funny sort of cycle where people who have an audience of, like, you know, gaming-interested people are gonna make a video talking about how bad Nintendo is. This will get the attention of both people who like Nintendo games and people who hate Nintendo games, because, you know, if you're making a video like that for the very first time... No, I fucked it up. Whatever. You know, people will be interested. If you're making a video talking about, like, the woes of Nintendo, people are gonna be like, look, Nintendo isn't a perfect company. Maybe they'll have, you know, maybe this person will have new, interesting things to say. And then they see the video, and the video sucks, because the person making it doesn't actually really care. And then, like, the person's fans maybe will stick around for a few videos if that's what the person shifts into, until they get bored and leave. And the people who were gonna give the person a shot are gonna be like, well, he's an extremely annoying Nintendo hater, I can't really be asked, whatever, he doesn't really have anything interesting to say, yada yada yada, and then they leave. So who's left? Well, their dwindling original audience, who is unhappy with the kind of content that the person's making, and once they're gone, you only have, like, the, dreaded, you know, anti-fans. And once they're gone... Okay, the pain begins. And once they're gone, you have nothing. You have nothing. Because, like, that is basically what happens when you only make the sort of rage content. I mean, it's kind of interesting. This is why, like, if you've ever, like, seen a lot of, like, spaces online, right? Like, a lot of lefty spaces will stay relatively intact for a while with creators. With creators who will continuously, like, tick on and make new stuff. But in a lot of right-wing spaces, it's more like villain of the week before they burn out and, like, go back to their, like, tiny audience of, you know, hardcore, like, woman haters or whatever. Like, you know the Starfield pronouns guy? Like, that's it. That is his entire thing, you know? His 5 minutes of fame were being mad at Starfield. That's it. Where is he now? Does anybody care? No. Nobody really gives a shit, do they? Like, no. So, it's, I guess it's something to keep in mind. You know, it's kind of like with a lot of the rage bait hate tuber people, right? They're also, like, very much a sort of villain of the week. Because most of these... Okay, granted, like, you know, it's kind of like with how... With Chuds. Like, there is obviously a portion of them who are genuinely just like... Oh, the game is capped at 99, huh? Like, there are obviously portions of them who are just genuinely, like, wretched and evil and awful and who want to do terrible things, right? But the vast majority of them, like, hold semi-serious, semi-ironic TM, you know, beliefs that will continuously, you know, when challenged, immediately deflate, sort of like a balloon. And, that's what you should keep in mind, right? Like, you're not gonna really... And it's the same thing with, I know I've gone maybe a tiny bit off topic, but it's generally the same sort of thing between these two communities. Because being a video game chud and a politics chud, I keep making the same mistake because I don't want to let the fucking... I need to just let the bats fly down. Whatever. Like, the issue is, people just generally, online at least, shockingly, gravitate away from negativity if enough time passes. Because, like, very few people are gonna be beating the exact same drum for, like, a decade. You've seen this when, people are, like, who are politically still on the right are still, like, making fun of the people who are super mad about Anita Sarkeesian being one of the many consultants hired by the Slay the Spire 2 team. As if suddenly Slay the Spire 2 is, like, a bad game because someone bothered to read the credits and found a name. Like, after my 300 hours of loving the game, it has come to my attention that a person who I don't like was a consultant. I am now going to crash out on the internet. Hello, please take me seriously. I have my serious hat here with me. I am a part of a serious political movement. I am mad at the video game woman. What? Oh, fuck, I didn't... I should have. Okay, whatever. You get me, right? You get me. And it's gonna be like that basically until the end of time. It is nice to see she's still finding, like, consultant work. For those who weren't around 10 years ago, there was this old harassment campaign called Gamergate, started by people who were mad because some person's ex-boyfriend made up the fact that, like, someone slept with game reviewers to get good review scores, and it was completely wrong. But this false, like, made-up bullshit information convinced a lot of men that all game reviewing was, like, evil and bad, and that women was secretly eating away at their hobby. Well, that was unfortunate. And through that, the harassment campaigns began, and Anita was there making really basic game video essay analysis videos, and none of them were particularly incredible. You gotta be shitting me. But none of them were really bad. You know, like, on the grand scheme of things, they were whatever. They were fine. Not particularly good, not particularly terrible. And then, people laser focused on it and started, like, actuallying every single part of her videos, and then, you know, that's kind of where things were. And eventually it started dying down, partially, after COVID and such, and now we have, the modern gamers and gates, which is very much, like, changed. Because, you know, back in the day, right, the old Gamergate was like, oh yeah, dude, we just don't want, like, you know, game reviewing to be... we just want ethics in game journalism. Gamergate 2 and whatever number we're at this point, all of them have been wet farts, by the way, don't worry. All of them are just now, like, herder, we hate insert minority group here, how dare you. I mean, it was true back then, but, like, the optics game was there, a little bit. Today, they don't even bother. Because they've realized their audience doesn't care. Like, they're not going to convince anyone that they're not just hateful pieces of shit, so... why even try? Oh my god, fuck you. Oh no! No, come back to me, come back to me. Shit. Okay, we got the shell. Come on. Why are you back? Why are you back? No! Why? Oh, now I can't. I'm gonna go and get a power-up or some shit. I don't know, man. I hate this level so much. Because they place them down precisely on the exact fucking platform where I need to pick up... like, they go down at the exact same height. And, yeah, I don't fucking know, man. And I can't just... I have to go, like, all the way around and flip the stupid fucking switches just so I can, like, go back and get some acorn suits. I've made a change. Tell me if you can find it. Now, is this because oh, I can't... You can still eat him, it's fine. Okay. Now, you may be wondering, am I doing this because I want to, listen to the Yoshi version of the Underground theme? Yes. Yes, that's entirely the case. I'm waiting for that to pop. Actually, no, we have 99 lives. I really do not need to. Wait, does this collect star coins? It shouldn't, right? I'm fully intending to die at least once and lose the Yoshi. No, it doesn't. Okay. So I'll have to, like, figure some stuff out. But it's okay. Don't worry, I got not one, but two backup acorns. For, what I'm about to do. You know, multiple attempts. Okay. Shit. Well, okay. No! Okay. We just have to be quick. We just have to be quick. Just like that Koopa. We're stomping Koopas! Gotta be shitting me. Okay, attempt number 2 of 3. I have 2 more. God, I hate this level so much. Now, why am I using the suit? Well, because I can fly with it. You can hear, like, when I'm just fucking tired of a level. Tired of a world. Like, I have no issues with 100%ing this game, just... Okay. I have issues when, you know... Oh, I fucked that up. Yeah, when this happens. But I have a plan. I have a plan. We have the time. We have a few minutes, you know? So what I'm gonna do is go down here. Shit. No! Things are already going bad. My entire plan fell apart in, like, the span of a few seconds. I was gonna get the star and then run through the thing. I do not— No! I'm so fucking mad. It is, I should have saved before the attempts. I should have saved. I didn't think I would need to save. Dude, I hate this level so fucking much. It's just like inconceivably shit. Like, I have to go like, it is purposefully made to fuck with you. I think that's my big issue. It's not that the level itself is like poorly designed. Shit. It's that everything in it is designed to make every single part of the level like immeasurably harder. You know? No. No! Okay. Well, really happy that I can't go through this. Come on. Okay. Come down. No! Okay. So now that we've cleared out enough of them, that I won't have a particularly difficult time, we can go back till the last one, I think. Well, not the last one, second to last one. And then run back. These are the runbacks Silksong players were complaining about, I believe. And then now... Now that all of the fucking bastard things are gone, dead, maybe now... Maybe now... I'll be able to finally go through and, yes. Finally, dude. Fucking finally. I don't have it in me to do the castle. I am too fucking tired, man. No, I'm done. I'm done for this episode, man. It's not even that it's hard, it's that it's frustrating, you know? Something being difficult and something being frustrating are two very difficult things. Sorry, two very different things. This wasn't difficult, this was just extremely fucking frustrating. Yes, please, I don't want to do this ever again. Okay, what star coins we... Okay, so we have the castle. We have, the castle, the fortress, and level 2. And 2 more. Can I do all of this in the next episode? Probably. We'll see. Probably not. See you next time anyways. Goodbye.